But what about the second half? Let's start with this video. What did you think? Let's go into a bit more depth with some slides. The new high difficulty quest, Major Target Suppression Mission, Planetcrusher Blitz, will be available to play from April 17th. The Dark Falls Dalian that appears in this quest is an extremely powerful starless that attacks the arcs together with its clones. As in previous major target suppression missions, up to 4 players can participate and you will fail the quest after a set number of incapacitations. Prep like a top chef and slice and dice this new threat with your friends! The new 11-star rarity Wingguard weapon series is a drop for this quest. The Wingguard series potential increases damage to enemies for a set time after hitting them with a photon blast. In conjunction with this quest, major target suppression mission title tasks will also be added. Weekly tasks have also been updated, with the target quest changed from Halfia Lake Interception Part 2 to Planetcrusher Blitz, and a new task for Planetcrusher Blitz from NPC Leah May. We dare you to complete them all. We'll start with the letter from the developers, a message from the dev team to the players. Allow me to read it to you. We would like to thank all the ARCs out there for continuing to play NGS. Moving forward, we will provide information on the intended implementation of updates introduced in this program and our plans for future improvements in the form of a letter from the developers. First, let's talk about the new 11-star rarity Wingguard series weapons. Our intention in updating the rarity this time around was to provide ARCs with a motivating reward in line with the difficulty level posed in taking on the new ultra-high difficulty raid boss, Dark Falls Dalian. When we first released Dark Falls Solist last August, we regretted not setting up a reward to serve as the centerpiece for that quest, not providing a purpose for people to work hard and conquer the challenge. Back then, the first 10-star rarity weapons were released later on for the urgent quest variant of that quest. For this quest, though, we decided to set a new rarity of weapons as a reward right from the beginning. We will also be releasing an urgent quest variant for Dalian in May as well, making the gap between releases shorter than it was for Solus. When the standing quest version releases in April, we hope the top players will be leading the charge in attempting a clear, and expect even more players to join forces and take on this ultra-high difficulty raid boss when the urgent quest drops in May. Next, we have received feedback that the pace for equipment updates has been too fast, and equipment that players have worked hard to augment is becoming obsolete too soon. For this reason, we plan to release a feature to transfer all affixed augments from one piece of equipment to another in a future update. We had originally intended to implement this alongside the 11-star rarity weapon release, but due to time constraints with solidifying specifications and implementation, we will be unable to do so at this time. We will report back to everyone as soon as we have detailed specifications and a release date, so we ask for your patience as we work out the details. Next up, I have some info on balance adjustments for Tech Arts customization. In conjunction with the addition of new customizations in April, we will also be adjusting the balance of existing customizations. This balance adjustment will be an overall buff for actions and types that are underutilized in order to widen the range of useful customization options. Only the Type 2 customization of the Sword PA Spiral Edge will have some of its attributes reduced. Its maximum damage when combined with Sword Art's overcharge stands out as unintentionally high in comparison to other actions. We apologize for this problem with the initial balance setting. In the balance adjustments, rather than reducing maximum potency, we will be making adjustments to the increased charge time. We believe this will make it easier to use a charge in situations where Sword Art's overcharge cannot be applied. We will continue to make balance adjustments, mainly looking to add buffs based on how actions are used by players. That's all for the letter from the developers. Thank you for continuing to play NGS.